Lunar Armageddon. What if the moon hit Earth? Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing the moon hurtling towards Earth. What would happen next? Brace yourself for a journey into a catastrophic scenario, a deep dive into the obliterating aftermath of a lunar impact. An explosion beyond comprehension. The moon, with a diameter of about 3,474 kilometers, isn't some lightweight asteroid. A collision would unleash an unimaginable amount of energy, dwarfing even the asteroid impact that likely wiped out the dinosaurs. The shock waves from this impact would trigger earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis of unimaginable scale. Earth in the blast furnace. Imagine the planet engulfed in a fiery inferno, a scene straight out of a nightmare. The impact zone would become ground zero for an inferno unlike anything witnessed in human history. The sheer force of the explosion would be cataclysmic, sending shockwaves across continents. The energy released would turn rock to molten lava in an instant, creating a crater thousands of kilometers across. This molten sea would consume everything in its path, reshaping the landscape entirely. The heat would surge across the planet, igniting global wildfires, turning forests into raging infernos and cities into smoldering ruins. The air would be thick with smoke, choking life out of every corner of the globe. This is a global extinction event, a reset button for life as we know it. The aftermath would leave a barren wasteland, a stark reminder of the planet's vulnerability. A new ring for Earth, but the destruction doesn't end there. The impact would eject trillions of tons of debris into space. Some of this debris would escape Earth's gravity entirely, becoming cosmic wanderers, but much of it would remain trapped in our planet's gravitational pull, raining down upon the Earth for years. Some of this debris might even coalesce to form a new ring system around Earth. Now, let's talk about the air we breathe, or rather the air we wouldn't be breathing in such catastrophic conditions. The impact would likely strip away a significant portion of Earth's atmosphere, exposing the surface to the harsh and deadly radiation of space, making survival nearly impossible. What little atmosphere remained would be choked with dust, ash, and vaporized rock, creating an environment where breathing would be a constant struggle. The skies would darken, plunging the planet into a perpetual twilight, a world where the sun's light would barely penetrate the thick, polluted air. Without sunlight, temperatures would plummet drastically, and photosynthesis would grind to a halt, leading to the collapse of ecosystems and the death of plant life. Chapter 5. Farewell to life as we know it. The collision would be an extinction-level event of unprecedented scale. The intense heat, the global firestorms, the lack of sunlight, the toxic atmosphere, all of these catastrophic changes would create an environment so hostile that survival would be impossible. These conditions would be too extreme for even the hardiest of Earth's creatures to endure. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, no species would be spared from the devastation. The oceans, once teeming with life, would become acidic and choked with debris. Marine ecosystems would collapse, leaving a barren underwater wasteland. Life as we know it, from the smallest microbe to the largest whale, would cease to exist. The world would be left a desolate shell, a haunting reminder of what once was. Chapter 6. A billion years to recover. In the aftermath of this cataclysm, Earth would be a shadow of its former self, a scarred and lifeless rock orbiting the sun. But even in this desolation, there might be a glimmer of hope. Over millions, perhaps billions of years, Earth might recover, and if, by some miracle, even a single-celled organism survived the impact, life might find a way to reclaim this battered world. Chapter 7. A cosmic reality check. So, there you have it. The devastating yet strangely beautiful consequences of a lunar collision. But before you start losing sleep over a rogue moon, let me assure you, the chances of this happening are astronomically small. The moon is actually drifting away from us at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. Outro, look up and wonder. While this scenario is purely hypothetical, it serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. Thankfully, the moon is drifting away from us, not towards us. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop looking up at the night sky with a sense of awe and curiosity.